Forgetful of a promise of love, you're sharing another's charm.
With a sad lament, my dreams have faded like a broken melody.
While the gods of love look down and laugh at what romantic fools we mortals be. And now I know my love was not for you, and so I'll take it back with a sigh, perfidious one, goodbye.
Of Dolores.
Oh, I love her, I,
Dolores. Not Marie or Emily or Doris.
None of them but
only my Dolores.
Just Dolores.
From a balcony above me, she whispers love me and throws a rose. Ah, but she is twice as lovely as the rose she throws. I would die to be with my Dolores,
to be near her, I,
Dolores. I was made to serenade Dolores,
serenade her, chorus after chorus.
Just imagine eyes like moonrise, a voice like music, lips like wine. What a break if I could make Dolores mine, all mine. I would die to be with my Dolores,
to be near her, I,
Dolores. I was made to serenade Dolores,
serenade her, chorus after chorus.
Just imagine eyes like moonrise, a voice like music, lips like wine. heart a break if I could make Dolores mine, all mine.
Someday we'll be close together, wait and see. Oh, by the way, this time the dream's on me. You'll take my hand and you look at me adoringly. But as things stand, this time the dream's on me. It would be fun to be certain that I'm the one, to know that I at least supply the shoulder you cry upon, to see you through till you're everything you want to be. It can't be true, but this time the dream's on me.
sunset in the summer skies, the golden flicker of the fireflies, the gleam of love light in your lovely eyes. These are the things I love. A silver moonbeam peeping through the trees, a bed of tulips nodding in the breeze, the look you give in answer to my plea. These are the things I love. Oh, once I thought that life was just a winter thing. My heart was cold, and then you came to me, and like a breath of spring, you turned the silver snow to gold. A robin serenade when day is through, the babbling brook beside our rendezvous, your sweet voice whispering, darling, I love you. These are the things I love. Robin's serenade when day is through, the babbling brook beside our rendezvous, your sweet voice whispering, darling, I love you. These are the things I love. A summer sky is blue, and we know why birds in the trees sing melodies true, and why love will grow from the first hello until the last goodbye. So the sweet romance, there is just one answer, you and I.
have no glory, yours till the birds fail to sing, yours to the end of the story. This pledge to you, dear, I bring. Yours in the gray of December, here or on far distant shores. I've never loved anyone the way I love you. How could I, when I was born to be just yours?
Don't hear a call at all. I hear a rhapsody. And when your sparkling eyes are smiling at me, then soft through the starlit skies, I hear a rhapsody. My days are so blue when you're away. My heart longs for you, so won't you stay? My darling, hold me tight and whisper to me. Then soft through a starry night, I'll hear a rhapsody.
so they say. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. She had a man rich, tall, dark, handsome, large and strong, to whom she used to sing this song. Hey, Daddy, I want a diamond ring, bracelets, everything. Daddy, you want to get the best for me, Leah, Leah. Hey, Daddy, gee, won't I look swell in sables, clothes with Paris labels? Daddy, you want to get the best for me, la-da-da-da-da-da. Here's an amazing revelation with a bit of stimulation. I'd be a great sensation. I'd be your inspiration. Daddy, I want a brand new car, champagne, caviar. Daddy, you want to get the best for me. I want a diamond ring, bracelets, everything. Daddy, you want to get the best for me, Leah, Leah. Hey, Daddy, gee, won't I look swell in sables, clothes with Paris labels? Daddy, you want to get the best for me, la-da-da-da-da-da. Here's an amazing revelation with a bit of stimulation. I'd be a great sensation. I'd be your inspiration. Daddy, I want a brand new car, champagne, caviar. Daddy, Daddy, you want to get the best for me, la-da.
Tex, what you say? Step aside, partner, it's my day. Bend an ear and listen to my version
of a really solid Tennessee excursion.
Pardon me, boy, is that the Chattanooga Choo-Choo?
Yes, yes, track 29.
Boy, you can give me a shine.
Can you afford to board Chattanooga Choo-Choo?
I got my fare
and just a trifle to spare.
You leave the Pennsylvania station about 3:45. Read a magazine and then you're in Baltimore.
Dinner in the diner, nothing could be finer
than to have your ham and eggs in Carolina.
When you hear the whistle blowing 8 to the bar, then you know that Tennessee is not very far.
Shovel all the coal in, gotta keep it rolling.
Ooh, ooh, Chattanooga, there you are.
There's gonna be a certain party at the station.
Satin and lace.
I used to call Funny Face. She's gonna cry until I tell her that I'll never roam.
So Chattanooga choo-choo,
Won't you choo-choo me home?
Chattanooga, Chattanooga,
Get aboard,
Chattanooga, Chattanooga,
all aboard.
Chattanooga, Chattanooga, Chattanooga choo-choo,
Won't you choo-choo me home?
Chattanooga choo-choo.
Town in Sweden by a stream so clear and cool, some boys would sit and fish and dream when they should have been in school. They couldn't read or write a word, but happiness they found in a little song they heard. Here's how it would sound.
That's a Rolson on the Rilla and a Frolla Suet. That's a Rolson on the Rilla and a Frolla Suet. That's a Rolson on the Rilla and a Frolla Suet. That's a Rolson on the Rilla and a Frolla Suet.
Now the Ralston is a Swedish town, the Rillera is a stream, the Frolla is the boy and girl, the Hudson is their dream.
That's a Rolson on the Rilla and a Frolla Suet. That's a Rolson on the Rilla and a Frolla Suet.
Ralston is a Swedish town, the Rillera is a stream, the Frolla is the boy and girl, the Hudson is their dream.
Hudson Rolson on the Rillera and a Frolla Suet. Hudson Rolson on the Rillera and a Frolla Suet. Hudson Rolson on the Rillera and a Frolla Suet. Hudson Rolson on the Rillera and a Frolla Suet. Hudson Rolson on the Rillera and a Frolla Suet. Hudson Rolson on the Rillera and a Frolla Suet. Hudson I guess I'll have to dream the rest.
If you can't remember the things that we said, those nights that my shoulder held your sleepy head,
if you believe that parting's best,
I guess I'll have to dream
dream the rest. I
I guess I'll have to dream alone of honeymoon cruises once dear to my heart, of one-room apartments where we said we'd start, of foolish things we planned to own. I guess I'll have to dream alone. I can see that your heart has gone astray. As for me, I'll love you the same old way. I guess I'll have to dream the rest. There'll be no friends waiting to throw shoes and rise. Those heavenly moments will never come twice. I'm thankful for the hours you've blessed. I guess I'll have to dream the rest. I'll have to dream the rest. There'll be no friends waiting to throw shoes and rise. Those heavenly moments will never come twice. I'm thankful for the hours you've blessed. I guess I'll have to dream the rest. Guess I'll have to dream the do I feel so lonely, so lost and blue? Why does my heart wander aimlessly the whole night through? It all comes back to me now. A starry summer sky, a laughing you and I, alone. It all comes back to me now. A sea of midnight blue, your face uplifted to my own. We called it a thrill of the moment, and blame the moon up above. We didn't know what the glow meant. We never dreamed it might be love. It all comes back to me now. The love I threw away, and now each lonely night I pray that it will all come back to me someday.
my arm about you, baby. I thought the day you left me behind, I'd take a stroll and get you right off my mind. But now I find that I don't want to walk without the sunshine. Why'd you have to turn off all that sunshine? Oh, baby, please come back or you'll break my heart for me. 'Cause I don't want to walk without you, no, sirree.
The stars at night are big and bright.
Deep in the heart of Texas,
The prairie sky is wide and high.
deep in the heart of Texas,
The sage in bloom is like perfume.
deep in the heart of Texas,
Reminds me of the one I love.
deep in the heart of Texas.
The coyotes wail along the trail.
Deep in the heart of Texas,
The rabbits rush around the brush.
deep in the heart of Texas,
The cowboys cry, "Ki-yippee-yi!"
deep in the heart of Texas,
The doggies bawl and bawl and bawl.
deep in the heart of Texas.
The sage in bloom is like perfume.
Deep in the heart of Texas,
Reminds me of the one I love.
deep in the heart of Texas, deep in the heart of Texas, deep in the heart of Texas.
one's waiting to be kissed. Skylark, have you seen a valley green with spring, where my heart can go a journey over the shadows in the rain to a blossom-covered lane? And in your lonely flight, haven't you heard the music in the night? Wonderful music, faint as the will-o'-the-wisp, crazy as a loon, sad as the gypsy serenading the moon. Oh, Skylark, I don't know if you can find these things, but my heart is riding on your wings. So if you see them anywhere, won't you take me there? Skylark, I don't know if you can find these things, but my heart is riding on your wings. So if you see them anywhere, won't you take me there? Oh, come and take me
Johnny McCarthy loved Rosie O'Day. She was the prettiest thing. And every night in his sweet Irish way, under her window he'd sing,
Rose O'Day, you're my Filligadooshie, Shinnamarooshie, Balderall, boom tootie, Rose O'Day, you're my Filligadooshie, Shinnamarooshie, Balderall, boom tootie, you're daring, you're darling, you're lovely, that's what I mean when I say, Rose O'Day, you're my Filligadooshie, Shinnamarooshie, Balderall, boom tootie, boom tootie, boom tootie, boom tootie, Rose O'Day, you're my Filligadooshie, Shinnamarooshie, Balderall, boom tootie, Rose O'Day, you're my Filligadooshie, Shinnamarooshie, Balderall, boom tootie,
you're daring, you're darling, you're lovely, that's what I mean when I say,
Rose O'Day, you're my Filligadooshie, Shinnamarooshie, Balderall, boom tootie, boom tootie, boom tootie, boom tootie,
Couple of jiggers of moonlight and add a star, pour in the blue of a June night and one guitar.
Mix in a couple of dreamers and there you are. Lovers hail the moonlight cocktail.
Now add a couple of flowers, a drop of dew. Stir for a couple of hours till dreams come true.
As to the number of kisses, it's up to you.
Moonlight
Cocktails need a few.
cool it in the summer breeze. Serve it in the starlight underneath the trees.
Discover tricks like these are sure to make your moonlight cocktail please.
Follow the simple directions and they will bring life of another complexion where you'll be king.
You will awake in the morning and start to sing.
Moonlight cocktails
are the thing. Follow the simple directions and they will bring life of another complexion where you'll be king.
You will awake in the morning and start to sing.
Moonlight cocktails are the thing.
another world alone with you, sharing all the joys we used to know. Many moons ago. Once again your face comes back to me, just like the theme of some forgotten melody in the album of my memory. Serenade in blue. It seems like only yesterday, a small cafe, a crowded floor, and as we dance the night away, I hear you say forevermore, and then the song became a sigh, forevermore became goodbye, but you remain in my heart. So tell me, darling, is there still a spark, or only lonely ashes of the flame we knew? Should I go on whistling in the dark, serenade in blue?
I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle,
Yippee-yay!
as I go riding merrily along.
Right along,
And they sing, oh, ain't you glad you're single?
yippee-yay!
And that song ain't so very far from wrong.
Oh, Lily Bell, oh, Lily Bell, Lily Bell, though I may have done some fooling, this is why I never fell.
I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle,
Yippee-yay!
as I go riding merrily along.
Right along,
And they sing, oh, ain't you glad you're single?
yippee-yay!
And that song ain't so very far from wrong.
Oh, Mary Ann, oh, Mary Ann, Mary Ann, though we done some moonlight walking, this is why I ups and ran.
I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle,
Yippee-yay!
as I go riding merrily along.
Right along,
And they sing, oh, ain't you glad you're single?
yippee-yay!
And that song ain't so very far from wrong.
Yippee-yay!
I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle,
That jingle,
as I go riding merrily
as I
along.
go riding merrily
And they
along.
sing, oh, ain't you glad
They
you're
sing,
single?
oh, ain't you glad
And that
you're
song
single?
ain't so very far
And that
from wrong.
song ain't so very far
Bessie
from
Lou,
wrong.
oh, Bessie Lou,
Though we done a heap of dreaming, this is why it won't come true.
I got spurs that jingle,
I
jangle,
got
jingle,
spurs that jingle,
as
jangle,
I
jingle,
go riding merrily
as I go
along.
riding merrily
And they
along.
sing, oh, ain't you glad
And
you're
they sing,
single?
oh, ain't you glad
And that
you're
song
single?
ain't so very far
And that
from
song
wrong.
ain't so very far from wrong.
So I'll jingle on along.
Jingle, jangle, jingle, jangle, jingle, jangle, jingle, jangle, jingle, jangle, jingle, jangle, jingle.
when I was in pigtails. My mama done told me, she say, "Hon, now a man's gonna sweet talk and give you the big eye. But when that sweet talking's done, a man is a two-faced, a worrisome thing who'll leave you to sing the blues in the night. Now the rains are falling, hear the train a-calling, hoo-ee. Mama done told me, hear that lonesome whistle blowing across the trestle, hoo-ee. My mama done told me, a hoo-ee to hoo-ee, oh, clickety-clack, it's echoing back the blues in the night. The evening breeze will start the trees to crying, and the moon will hide its light. When you get the blues in the night, take my word, the mockingbird will sing the saddest kind of song. He knows things are wrong, and he's right. From Natchez to Mobile, from Memphis to St. Joe, wherever the four winds blow, I've been in some big towns, and I've heard me some big talk, but there is one thing that I know. A man is a two-faced, a worrisome thing who'll leave you to sing the blues in the night. I got the blues in the night.
When the lights go on again, all over the world, and the boys are home again, all over the world, and rain or snow is all that may fall from the skies above. A kiss won't mean goodbye, but hello to love. When the lights go on again, all over the world, and the ships will sail again all over the world. Then like wedding rings, and free hearts will sing when the lights go on again all over the world.
There's a burlesque theater where the gang loves to go to see Queenie, the cutie of the burlesque show. And the thrill of the evening is when out Queenie skips and the band plays the polka while she strips.
Take it off! Take it off!
Cries a voice from the rear.
Take it off! Take it off!
Soon that's all you can hear.
But she's always a lady, even in pantomime. So she stops, and always just in time.
She's as fresh and as wholesome as the flowers in May, and she hopes to retire to the farm someday. But you can't buy a farm until you're up in the chips, so the band plays the polka while she strips.
Take it off, take it off.
All the customers shout,
Down in front, down in front.
while the band beats it out.
But she's always a lady, even in pantomime. So she stops, and always just in time.
Queenie, queen of them all. Queenie, someday you'll fall. Someday church bells will chime in strip polka time.
Oh, I hate carny waltzes, and I hate the gavotte. But there's one big advantage if the music's hot. It's a fast-moving exit just in case something rips, and the band plays the polka while I strips.
Drop around, take it in, it's the best in the West.
Take it off, take it off.
You can yell with the rest.
Stick around when it's over. I'm a peach when I'm dressed, but I stop, and always just in time.
Queenie, queen of them all. Queenie, someday you'll fall.
Someday church bells will chime
In strip polka time. Hey!
in Rio about a girl who's quite a dream, and so I went to see till I landed in Rio. I thought the tale was just a bit extreme, but I'm forced to agree. Lips as bright as flame, tangerine, when she dances by, señorita stare, and caballero sigh, and I've seen toast to tangerine, raised in every bar across the Argentine. Yes, she has them all on the run, but her heart belongs to just one. Her heart belongs to tangerine. Yes, she has them all on the run, but her heart belongs to just one. Her heart belongs to tangerine.
Taking a chance on love, and here come those happy-go-lucky 3 cadets.
Here I go again, I hear those trumpets blow again, all aglow again, taking a chance on love. Here I slide again, about to take that ride again, starry-eyed again, taking a chance on love. I thought that cards were a frame-up I never would try, but now I'm taking the game up and the ace of hearts is high. Things things are mending now. I see a rainbow blending now. We'll have a happy ending now, taking a chance on love.
Somewhere in heaven you were fashioned for me. Angel eyes knew you. Angel voices led me to you. Nothing could save me. Fate gave me a sign. I know that I'll be yours come shower or shine. So I say, believe, dearly beloved, be mine. I say, dearly beloved, be
off everybody's lips.
this night we found each other. Let's get lost, darling. Let's get lost.
That old black magic has me in its spell. That old black magic that you weave so well. Those icy fingers up and down my spine. The same old witchcraft when your eyes meet mine. The same old tingle that I feel inside. And then that elevator starts its ride. And down I go, round and round I go, like a leaf that's caught in the tide. I should stay away, but what can I do? I hear your name, and I'm a flame with such a burning desire that only a kiss can put out the fire. For you're the lover I have waited for, the mate that fate had me created for. And every time your lips meet mine,
The bells are ringing for me and my gal. The birds are singing for me and my gal. Everybody's been knowing to a wedding they're going, and for weeks they've been sewing every Susie and Sam. They're congregating for me and my gal. The parson's waiting for me and my gal. And sometime I'm gonna build a little home for 2 or 3 or 4 or more in Loveland for me and my gal.
our hearts aflame. Our kiss was a sky ride to the highest stars. We made it without touching the handlebars. And I gave you my love to the melody of the music, the madness that made our Manhattan serenade. Our Manhattan serenade.
Nothing at all. Half a love never appealed to me. If your heart never could yield to me, then I'd rather have nothing at all or nothing at all. If it's love, then there is no in-between. Why begin, then cry for something that might have been? No, I'd rather have nothing at all. But please don't bring your lips so close to my cheek. Don't smile or I'll be lost beyond recall. The kiss in your eyes, the touch of your hand makes me weak, and my heart may grow dizzy and fall. And if I fell under the spell of your call, I would be caught in the undertow. So you see, I've got to say no, no, or nothing at all. the toast of Vienna, when Vienna was gay. You see, waiter, once she thrilled millions. How crazy this world turned out to be. A pink cocktail for a blue lady, and fill this empty glass for me. watch till a star breaks through. Funny, it's not a star I see, it's always you. Whenever I roam through roses, and lately I often do. Funny, it's not a rose I touch, it's always you. If a breeze caresses me, it's really you strolling by. If I hear a melody, it's merely the way you sigh. Wherever you are, you're near me. You dare me to be untrue. Funny, each time I fall in love, it's always you.
That this heart and mind embraces all day through. In that small cafe, the park across the way, the children's carousel, the chestnut trees, the wishing well. I'll be seeing you in every lovely summer's day, in everything that's light and gay. I'll always think of you that way. I'll find you in the morning sun, and when the night is new, I'll be looking at the moon, but I'll be seeing you. goes that song again.
In a reminiscing mood, we hear from Nancy Norman.
There goes that song again. We used to call it our serenade. We fell in love when we heard it play over and over and over and over again. I still remember when I sang the words and they made you mine. I'd steal a kiss and repeat each line over and over and over and over, and then we drifted apart. You walked off with my heart. It's funny how one listen just starts me reminiscing. I'd soon forget that yen I told myself when you said so long. But I was wrong. There goes that song again.
I was chizzy prison down the street, down the street, down the street. I met somebody who was mighty sweet and mighty fair to see. I asked her, would she have a little talk? Have some talk, have some talk. And all the fellows standing on the walk, wishing they were me. Oh, mama, mama, let me dress up tonight, dress up tonight, dress up tonight. Got a secret, gonna fest up tonight while I dance by the light of the moon. Gonna dance with a dolly with a hole in the stocking while her knees keep a knocking and her toes keep a rocking. Dance with a dolly with a hole in the stocking. Gonna dance by the light of the moon.
I dream of you more than you dream I do. How can I prove to you this love is real? You're mean to me more than you mean to be. You just can't seem to see the way I feel when I am close to you. The world is far away. The words that filled my heart, my lips can't seem to say. I want you so, more than you ever know, more than you dream I do. I dream of you. Coca, Trinidad to make you feel so very glad. Calypso sing and make up rhyme, guarantee you one good real fine time.
Drinking rum and Coca-Cola. Drinking rum and Coca-Cola.
Drinking rum and Coca-Cola, go down Point Cunama, both mother and daughter, working for the Yankee dollar.
On Manzanella Beach, GI romance with native beach. The whole night long make tropic love. Next day, city, hot sunny cool on.
Drinking rum
and Coca-Cola.
Drinking
rum and Coca-Cola.
Native gal got figure fine, like Trinidad coastline. One thing that she's so plain, she's a little plump around Port of Spain.
Drinking rum
with Coca-Cola.
Drinking rum
with Coca-Cola.
Native gal can't cut a run.
Dance like a crazy jitterbug.
Jump and bump and shake so bold. That's a fine way to break up a cold.
Drinking rum, drinking rum, drinking rum. Drinking rum and Coca-Cola.
Drinking rum and Coca-Cola.
Oh, I'm packing my grip, and I'm leaving today, 'cause I'm taking a trip, California way. I'm gonna settle down and never more roam, and make the San Fernando Valley my home. I'll forget my sins, I'll be making new friends, where the west begins and the sunset ends. 'Cause I've decided where yours truly should be, and it's the San Fernando Valley for me. I think that I'm safe in stating she will be waiting when my lonely journey is done. Do, and kindly old Reverend Thomas made us a promise. He will make the two of us one. So I'm hitting the trail to the cow country. You can forward my mail, care of RFD. I'm gonna settle down and never more roam, and make the San Fernando Valley my home. Gonna pack my grip and I'm leaving today. I'm taking a trip California way. San Fernando, San Fernando. Gonna make the valley my home. Just Molly and me us. Make 20 minutes from Hollywood on a bus where the wolves are dressed, woo-woo, in dungarees. I'm gonna settle down and never more roam and make the San Fernando Valley my home, sweet home. If you live in the valley, your neighbors will be Gable and Taylor and Mickey Rooney. That's the spot to raise a family. You're telling me? In the valley, San Fernando.
Falling down on my window pane. But when you return, there'll be a rainbow after the blue, blue rain. And there's a blue star looking down, asking where you are. But when you return, there'll be a sunbeam hiding the blue, blue star. Skies will be much brighter than they were before when you and love come strolling through the door. Then there'll be no more blue rain, just the sound of my heart's refrain, singing like a million little bluebirds after the blue, blue rain.
Somebody who could make me be true, could make me be blue. others I've seen might never be me. Might never be crossed or try to be boss, but they wouldn't do. For nobody else gave me a thrill. With all your faults, dear, I love you still. It had to be you, wonderful you, just had to be you. Some others I've seen, some of the gals I've seen might never be me. Might never be crossed or try to be boss, but they wouldn't do. For nobody else gave me a thrill. With all your faults, I love you still. 'Cause baby, it had to, just had to, it had to be wonderful you.
My arms, though I know you're so far away, making believe I'm talking to you. Wish you could hear what I say, and here in the gloom of my lonely room, we're dancing like we used to do. Making believe is just another way of dreaming, so till my dreams come true, I'll whisper good night, turn out the light and kiss my pillow, making believe it's you. night. Turn out the light and kiss my pillow. Make him believe it's you.
Don't, Lord, 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 that don't, Lord, 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 that don't. Maresy dotes and little lambs that I be, a kiddly divey too, wouldn't you? Oh, Maresy dotes and little lambs that I be, a kiddly divey too, wouldn't you? If the words sound queer and funny to your ear, a little bit jumbled and jivey, sing mares eat oats and those eat oats. Little lambs eat ivy. Mares eat oats and little lambs eat ivy. A kittle eat ivy too, wouldn't you? A kittle eat ivy too, wouldn't you? As for me, foodaloo-doo-doo. As for me, foodaloo-doo-doo. Leave us face it, food will do. Mares eat dotes and little lambs and bigger lambs and all kinds of lambs eat ivy. A kid'll eat ivy too, boy. Isn't that a silly thing to do? Mares eat dotes and eat dotes, and lambs get jivey when they eat ivy. I could get jivey too. Shoot the jivey ivy, do. Words sound queer, funny to hear, little bit jumbled and jivey. Mares eat oats and those eat oats, and little I say little kiddlies eat ivy. Mares eat oats and little lambs eat ivy. A kidd'll eat ivy too, wouldn't you? It's such a silly thing, but it's really fun to sing. Oh, mares eat dotes.
You always hurt the one you love, the one you shouldn't hurt at all. You always take the sweetest rose and crush it till the petals fall. You always break the kindest heart with a hasty word you can't recall. So if I broke your heart last night, it's because I love you most of all. because I love you most of all.
figure that it's engine number 49. She's the only one that'll sound that way on the Atchison, Topeka, and the Santa Fe. See the old smoke rising round the bend. I reckon that she knows she's going to meet a friend. Folks around these parts get the time of day from the Atchison, Topeka, and the Santa Fe. Here she goes. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hey, Jim, you better get the ring. Ooh, 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 ooh. She's got a list of passengers that's mighty big, and they all want lists to Brown's Hotel, 'cause lots of them been traveling for quite a spell, all the way from Philadelphia on the Atchison, Topeka, and the Santa Fe.
I I've loved you since heaven knows when. There I go, there I said it
Gather round me, everybody. Gather round me while I preach some. Feel a sermon coming on me. The topic will be sin, and that's what I'm against. Settle back and just sit tight. Accentuate the positive healing. Mine ain't the negative. Latch on to the affirmative. Don't mess with Mr. In Between. You gotta spread joy up to the maximum. Bring gloom down to the minimum. Have faith or pandemonium, liable to walk upon the scene. To illustrate my last remark, Jonah in the whale, Noah in the ark. What did they do just when everything looked so dark? Man, they said we better accentuate the positive healing. Mine ain't the negative. Latch on to the affirmative. Don't mess with Mr. In Between. No, don't mess with Mr. In Between. What did they do just when everything looked so dark? Man, they said we better accentuate the positive healing. Mine ain't the negative. Latch on to the affirmative. Don't mess with Mr. In Between. No, don't mess with Mr. In Between.
Symphony of love, music from above. How does it start? You walk in and the song begins, singing violins start in my heart. Then you speak, the melody seems to rise. Then you sigh, it sighs and it softly dies. Symphony, sing to me. Then we kiss, and it's clear to me, when you're near to me, you are my symphony.
Again, it's been a long, long time. Haven't felt like this, my dear, since can't remember when. It's been a long, long time. You'll never know how many dreams I dreamed about you, or just how empty they all seemed without you. So kiss me once and kiss me twice and kiss me once again. It's been a long, long time. Or just how empty they all seemed without you. So kiss me once and kiss me twice and kiss me again. It's been a long, long time.
Here's your make-believe ballroom. Let's dance, romance, at the tip of your fingers, while the melody lingers. Let's dance, 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 just start in swaying while the band is playing. Music is worth your while. Let this station give you dancing. Simply turn the dial and keep on dancing, though you've only a small room. Make it your ballroom. Let's dance. at your ballroom.